You tell yourself you don't have time to work out, to eat right, or to even prioritize sleep because you have kids. And on the surface, that sounds reasonable. You're a dad, you're busy, you're exhausted, you're doing your best. But here's the truth you don't want to hear. You're using your kids as your excuse. That needs to stop. They're your mission, not your excuse. Let's be honest about what's really happening. If you're a dad with a newborn, your life is pure chaos. Your wife is exhausted and needs you. You probably haven't slept for more than 3 hours a night this week. You're eating whatever's fastest because there's no time for anything else. And you tell yourself, I'll get back to the gym when things settle down. But here's the thing. Things don't settle down. Your kids get older, so the chaos just changes. If you wait for the perfect time, you'll be waiting forever. But what you're really doing is hiding. Hiding behind your kids. Using them as a shield to avoid the uncomfortable truth that you've stopped prioritizing yourself. That you've let your standards slip. That you've switched off. I don't have time. The kids need me. I'll get back to it when they're older. These aren't reasons. They're excuses. And deep down, you know it. Here's what nobody tells you about being a dad. The moment your child is born, something shifts. You feel this overwhelming love, this protective instinct, this responsibility that's bigger than anything you've ever felt. And that feeling? That's not supposed to make you weaker. It's supposed to make you stronger. That newborn in your arms? That's your why. This is dad mode. Dad mode is when you think you have nothing left and you find more. When you've been up all night with a crying baby and you still show up. When you're exhausted, stressed, and running on empty, and you push through anyway. Not because you feel like it, because it's your mission. Because your family deserves it. Real dad mode is taking care of yourself so you can take care of them. Being strong so you can carry the load. Having energy so you're not just surviving, you're present. Your kids don't need a dad who's falling apart. They need a dad who's built to last. As your kids grow up, they start watching you. Not what you say, what you do. When you drag yourself out of bed to work out before they wake up, they're learning discipline. When you choose real food over junk because you're serious about your health, they're learning that choices matter. When you show up after work with energy to play instead of collapsing on the couch, they're learning what strength looks like. You think they're not paying attention? They are. You think they won't remember? They will. The dad who takes care of himself isn't selfish. He's setting the standard. Let's talk about time, because that's the excuse everyone uses. I don't have time. Bullshit. You have time to scroll Instagram. You have time to watch Netflix after the kids go down. You have time. You're just not using it. You don't need 2 hours in the gym. You need 30 minutes 3 times a week. You need to stop eating junk and make one real meal a day. You need to stop staying up until midnight scrolling. The time is there. You're just choosing to waste it. Your window is closing. Right now your kids think you're Superman. But in 5 years, if you keep going this way, they'll watch you struggle to keep up. You don't get that back. So here's the shift. Stop thinking of your kids as the obstacle. Start thinking of them as the mission. You're not working out for abs. You're working out so you can play with them without your back giving out. You're not eating healthy for aesthetics. You're eating healthy so you have energy to show up after work. You're not prioritizing sleep because you're soft. You're prioritizing sleep so you're not an irritable asshole every morning. Your kids aren't keeping you from taking care of yourself. They're the exact reason you should. So here's the challenge. For the next 30 days, stop using your kids as an excuse. Train 3 times a week, even if it's 20 minutes. Eat 1 real meal a day. Protein, vegetables, no junk. Sleep 7 hours when possible. Turn off the phone. Do this for 30 days and watch what happens. You'll have more energy, more patience, more presence. You will feel it. Your kids will feel it. Not because they're tracking your workouts, because you're different. You're the dad who doesn't run out of gas. You're the dad who can keep up. You're the dad who leads. Your kids are not your excuse. That newborn in your arms, that 5-year-old asking you to play, that 12-year-old wanting to be strong like dad, that's your why. That's your mission. When you think you can't do anything more, when you're exhausted, overwhelmed, and running on empty, you find a way. Because that's dad mode. And you and your family deserve it. Not someday, now. This is what leadership looks like. Showing up for them by showing up for yourself. This is dad mode. Health, strength, leadership. Switch on.